Nice and calm. Very nice and calm. What's up? What's up? Russo brothers back with Marvel Studios with Disney to direct the next Avenger movies. Avengers 5, no title. Avengers 6, Secret Wars. Well, not officially back, and talks to be back. And there's more. Talks to do more than just Avengers movie. Is this desperation on part of Marvel Studios? Is this a desperation on part of the Russo brothers trying to salvage their name, their well-known name, after the disastrous flops that they suffer since leaving Marvel, going their separate ways? Is this them trying to hold on to their name? This is AWA, and with that, we're going to go on and on about this. The Avenger movies. Yep. Comic Con's right around the corner. It's going to be fun. Or I assume it's going to be fun. A lot of announcements. I expect a lot of announcements. Not just from Marvel. Not just from Marvel. But from other, howdy RJ, from other studios. And I'm a little disappointed that Colin Farrell and the actress, I'm not gonna, and Christina Milani is not gonna exactly be there physically in Comic Con for the Penguin. They're gonna be there virtually. That's been confirmed. I'm a little disappointed in that. But now I know there's a lot of people happy with this. I know how Fran feels. You guys should be excited. I am excited, but let's not beat around the bush. This is good for Marvel and good for the Russos. But why does it sound like desperation on Marvel and Russo's part? It sounds like they're having trouble. It sounds like they're having trouble finding a director for these Avenger movies. It sounds like they've been turned down a lot. A lot. Okay? Now, for the first movie, we already had a director. There already was a director. Um, uh, yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, okay, RJ, in a bit. They already had a director, Daniel Kristen, who his whole name, who did Shang-Chi. They already had the director, but he's dropped out last year to direct, to focus on Shang-Chi 2, which, yeah, expect a huge announcement on that. Okay. Okay. So he dropped out, and there's all these rumors since. Who's going to direct the Avenger movies? From Sam Raimi, Sean Levy, who else? I forget who else. I hate Patrick. Yeah, I gotta turn down my TV. It's a little loud. Oh yeah, Blinded may not come on for a little bit. He's all burnt out from streaming. Let you all know. Um, Avenger 5. That movie's being reworked. Okay, is that right? Is that the right? I'm gonna check something real quick to see if I put the right plug in for my headset. Okay, yeah, that's the right head plug. All right, I'm gonna invite people in. I got AEW tonight, and I think it's a big night. So I that Star Wars movie though, that Star Wars show was amazing. But yeah, all right. Now from Marvel's side, you know, they're pretty. It's pretty clear they were having trouble finding a director ever since Daniel Creston left. The we work on Shang-Chi 2 and for Secret Wars. Because maybe some directors were reluctant. We're not sure the direction Marvel was going. They were seeing what Marvel was doing, and not. And they were confused. Oh yeah, here's RJ. Hey RJ, what's up, RJ?
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
A lot of
Uh,
news today, huh?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's Emmy news. This news. Uh, big big day. Big.
DC Comics news, some other stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
What are your
yeah,
thoughts? Hmm?
pretty exciting, I'd say.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, I have my thoughts. I'm okay with this, but I think it's from desperation. But I'm gonna be honest, I think it's from desperation from both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a little bit for sure. You know, I kind of, the phrase, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I think this is
Yeah.
kind of the way they're looking at this. These guys delivered Infinity War and Endgame. They know how to work in the Marvel machine. They know how to handle large ensemble casts. They know they've been in the director's seat for Avengers before. They know what they're doing.
Yep.
I think, is it a safe choice? Absolutely. But
Very.
I don't think playing it safe is necessarily a bad thing in this case. Um, what's more important to me though is who is going to be writing these movies. Are they going to bring back Marcus and McFeely, who wrote all of the Russo brothers directed Marvel movies? Are they going to get a new screenwriter for these Avengers movies? I kind of hope Marcus and McFeely do come back, because I feel like that'd be a good sign. I think it'd make a lot of people happy. So
Yeah. Well, obviously, because they've been losing the writers over the years. Jeff Loveless for 5. Michael Waldron looks well, not officially confirmed, but it looks like he's left Avengers also. Secret Wars. I think it was Secret Wars.
Well, did you read there's two articles, one from the Hollywood Reporter and one from Deadline.
Yeah.
The
I
Hollywood
didn't read the
Reporter,
deadline one yet. I did not read
okay.
that one yet.
So the Hollywood Reporter article, they kind of mentioned that Avengers 5 is getting a new title, which we knew, but
Yeah.
they made it sound like they're moving on from Kang entirely.
Yeah.
Kang's not going to be
I
part of
read
this
that.
whatsoever.
Yep, I read that. That Kang is
Um,
gone.
and the Deadline article was super interesting, because you know what the Deadline article said?
What?
Basically that they're bringing back the Russo brothers into the Marvel fold completely. Like they're going to be
Oh
doing,
yeah.
they're going to be
Yeah.
way more involved creatively. They're going to be working on multiple projects. Like this is just the first one they're doing. Like they're going to be involved way more going forward.
Uh, mm, that's interesting. I think that's a good idea. Because a lot of people believe that James Gunn had a lot of influence on on in the previous saga, the Infinity Saga, and I think some people will say that when they lost James Gunn to DC, some of the quality fell off of Marvel.
Yeah, I think they lost. I think they lost a good creative. I mean, they've
Yeah.
lost Joss Whedon. They've lost some people over the years, but I think
Yeah.
they've always kept their vision pretty. You know, they've always had a vision. They've had really good people to help execute it. I think bringing these guys in is a good. I mean, they've been saying for years that they wanted, like, their biggest dream project was doing Secret Wars because they loved the comic, the '80s one.
Yeah.
I think they're passionate about this for sure, and I think they'll probably do as good of a job as they can.
I don't know if they're gonna do. I don't know. Are they gonna pivot to the '80s one because that's kind of done Secret Invasion? kind
No,
of.
I think it'll be an amalgamation of the '80s and the 2015 one.
Oh,
I
they're
think
gonna
it'll
kind
be
of
a mixture
combine
of the
it.
two. Yeah, I think it'll be a
Yeah.
mixture of the two.
Yeah. Uh, Joss is not in jail, Patrick. I don't think Joss is in jail. No.
Well, he's in director's jail, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
not
direct.
jail.
Yeah. Um, I mean, the Russos. I mean, they're coming back after a strain of not successful films since leaving Marvel.
Yeah, they
Uh,
kind of tried striking out on their own, didn't always pan out. I mean, I liked the Gray Man. The Gray Man was okay.
yeah, I guess. Well, some people say it's because maybe them on their own, they're not the best on their own. Maybe they had some creative. When they were Marvel, yeah, there was their movies, but like there was people behind the scenes. You know how watching. You know how
Yeah.
Marvel
Well,
works.
plus they work really well with the like everyone at Marvel likes working with them. They work pretty well in that system. It just makes
Yeah,
sense, you
yeah, they
know,
were very
because
systematic.
they lost Dustin Daniel Cretton. He's not
Yeah,
doing
that's the guy crediting. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, and obviously Sean Levy said no because he wants to do that Star Wars movie first, which that makes sense, you know.
yeah. And Marvel's not waiting for that. If that Star Wars movie ever gets out first.
They'll probably give Sean Levy something else though, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, some people assume Sean Levy. Yeah, he was. I mean, there was a lot of rumor candidates who was going to do the Marvel movies, like Sam Raimi, Sean Levy. I mean, don't. Credit was already confirmed for.
Yeah, I imagine Sam Raimi will probably do Doctor Strange 3. That's my guess.
Yeah, getting back for Doctor Strange 3. I don't think he wants to do an ensemble movie. I don't think he wants to do something like the
Well,
Avengers.
he said he'd be willing to do it, but I don't know if he could do it, to be honest. It's a lot of pressure to make an Avengers movie. It's not easy.
It'd be different, right? It'd be very different because the style of his filmmaking in the Avengers movie be very different than from the Doctor Strange movie. Because with Doctor Strange, they added some horror elements in the Avengers movie.
Well,
Uh,
I'm sure he could do it. I'm sure he brings something unique to the table. I just,
it'd be
I think they just want to go with the safe bet. There's nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
yeah, and a safe bet is the Russo brothers, which I think they
I don't know why it took so long to figure that out. I don't know why it took this long to just be like, hey, let's get the guys who did the
I
last two.
I think the swings they've taken since the Infinity Saga have not worked. Most of the time, have not worked. The big swings.
Mm.
Uh, Chloe Zhao, for example, it didn't work, right? Um, Nina DaCosta, it didn't work. Uh, some very good directors, it didn't work. Uh, and so they're going back to safe bet because, well, it's Avengers and it's guaranteed, and people are excited for the Russos. I think if they went with Sean Levy, if Sean Levy accepted, I think people still be excited because because he's doing Deadpool and Wolverine, and that's getting obviously mega praise and it's being promoted like crazy, and it's probably going to obviously do well. Uh, what else?
This does seem like it's probably going to be a Comic-Con announcement during their panel. It'll
Oh
probably,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And hopefully by the time then they'll have announced like the new titles and new release dates and everything, and they'll have all their stuff figured out.
Just call it Secret Wars one. If they're gonna do both of them, just call it part one, part two.
See, I don't know if they're doing that though, because I don't know if I think the idea was Avengers 5. I mean, this is the initial idea. Like Avengers 5 would be like a smaller scale Avengers movie leading into the bigger cross.
Oh
That was the
yeah.
idea. I don't know if they're still doing that. Of course, we don't
Well,
know.
yeah. If the writer if Michael Waldron did leave or whatever and left, they're just gonna get a new writer and probably write stuff. They're gonna probably rework it.
Wow,
What?
wow. I'll put it in the private chat, but don't say anything on air
Okay.
because that's crazy.
Okay. Oh my God.
Apparently, that's an announcement that is they're locking that in.
Oh. Oh wow. Wow. I figured go back to the other one, not this version, the
I
old one.
know.
Oh wow. If that'd be huge. I that might that might take Doctor Strange out of the equation then.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think this would ever
Oh.
happen. thought if he was gonna come back and do
Oh,
something.
hey, Anthony. I didn't hear you coming, Anthony. I'm sorry.
No, I was just that. I mean, I'm not surprised by this. I think the Russo brothers need Marvel. Let's be honest.
Yes, that's what I'm
They've
saying.
been. If we keep it 100, they've been trash for the last 5 projects they did without
Want to
Marvel.
come in blinded? You want to still come in? It's,
So they look at Marvel. They win. It's like, okay, we need you. Our project's not working. The next movie cost $300 million on Netflix. Like, who the hell? Like, come on. With Chris Pratt, Anthony Mackie, Emily, the girl from Stranger Things, whatever her name is, um, $300 million. Netflix needs to stop spending a lot of money. They have an Amazon TV show that cost $250 million that came out last year. Everybody forgot about, and it needs more work with the guy from Eternals and the girl who's
Yeah,
married to one of
I
the
will say
Jonas
though,
brothers.
what I just saw is a Comic-Con announcement that's gonna destroy Hall H. Like that's gonna break Hall H.
yeah.
I might as well expect the original Avengers to be a surprise at Comic Con at this point.
No, the thing I just saw, the thing that's just been reported. Like if
But
that's it, and they sign that deal and they get that done for Comic Con, holy shit.
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
think In Sean, I mean, that's good that Sean turned it down. I mean, bro, he been working since with Deadpool 3 since 2020, like almost 3 years, 4 years. So it's like, does he really want to go back and spend another 2 years, 3 years of post production on 2 Avengers movies? No, that's not smart. That's too much. And he's gonna do a Star Wars. He's focused on his Star Wars movie, which good for him.
and Avenger movies are if they're gonna be a year apart, they're gonna be filmed like back to back. They're not gonna take
And
a
the
break.
Russo brothers did a good job filming Endgame, Infinity War, Endgame back to back.
Yeah,
So it makes sense why they would be back to do this one and stuff like that. It's funny how Scarlett, what was like 10 hours ago, was talking about the original Avengers group chat. Like everybody
yeah.
still talk, and they're like, oh well, we're probably gonna come back to do this movie, which they probably might. It's gonna be the most expensive movie ever. There's just no way.
Oh, which
It's-
Avengers 5, the sixth one will
yeah,
probably be more
yeah,
expensive.
yeah. Secret Wars will be the most expensive one,
Yeah,
but I know people say, so what about Sam Raimi? He's gonna do Doctor Strange 3. There's no way he's gonna bring.
mm,
I think
nope.
he's gonna do. He's gonna film his
Uh,
new horror movie first. That doesn't take that
yeah, he does
long.
have a horror movie. Yeah,
Yeah, he has his first director movie in 15 years, so he's probably gonna do that first, and then after they probably do Doctor Strange 3 once he finished that. 'Cause I expect him to be back with that. He said he loves doing it in Doctor Strange's favorite character outside of Spider Man. So it's gonna be weird
really.
seeing because I mean he name dropping in Spider Man 2. So you know. Because he was wanting to use the character in that movie, but he couldn't because Marvel owns the rights at that time.
Oh yeah,
So, but I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, I would have been fine with the Shang-Chi director if he would have stayed as well. I love Shang-Chi. That was a good ass movie. I mean, he left because he's focusing on Wonder Man and Shang-Chi 2, which that's going to get announced probably next week. I mean, it's already been announced. They haven't been saying anything publicly about it. So, I'm not mad. And by other people it is, but like it's whatever. Like the Russo brothers hasn't done shit.
yeah. The Russo brothers, movie wise. I mean, what's uh, Marvel wise they've done well, and TV wise they have done well. It's their other movies that's not Marvel related. It hasn't hit because I know they've done Arrested Development and Community. And people love that.
Oh yeah. We still waiting on the Community movie. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
That's because Danny Glover's schedule is too busy.
Yeah, they are doing the Community movie. I don't know if the Russos are involved in that. Oh,
They probably get executive producers on that one. It's for Peacock, I believe.
is it a Peacock movie? That should be a theater movie.
It should. I mean, six seasons in the movie.
Oh, they did direct You, Me, and Dupree
Yeah.
crashing.
Oh, Sam Raimi for the towel. Daniel Piquet. I mean, We'll see if he does that. I mean, although if he does the Spider-Man 4 with Tom, which he said he loves Tom Spider-Man, and for
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason, people on Twitter go crazy. Oh, he hates, he talk about how he loves Andrew and Tom Holland Spider-Man. If he does that, I mean, good for him, I guess.
Wait, did someone post it on Twitter?
Yeah, it was one of the Marvel updates accounts, whatever it is.
I guess we can talk about it. Yeah, there's a rumor going around that Sam Raimi is the top for
MCU Spider-Man, guys. MCU.
Yeah, but if it's because that movie is supposed to start, if it's true that it's supposed to start shooting this year, by the end of
Well,
this year.
they have the shooting because of Daya, because your first season 3
Yeah,
is
because she's doing it for next year in January. She's been filming, so she's gonna go back and forth. I don't think she's gonna be in Spider-Man. No, I think she will be at the beginning of the movie and stuff like that because there's stuff. She'll be in the beginning of the movie, and that's the same as with Jacob as well. They're probably gonna be in the beginning of the movie in college and stuff like that.
Well, his show just got canceled, by the way. So I think he.
It's shit TV show, typical sci-fi thing. They cancel every show after 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he don't have nothing coming up, so he's definitely gonna do Spider-Man. So but I'll be up for that. If it's true, Sam does it. Good for him. If he doesn't, he do Doctor Strange 3.
I think Sam Raimi doing Spider-Man 4. I think that's gonna help.
If Doctor Strange almost would have made $1 billion if Jurassic Park didn't come out the same week, it would have made it. The Tom Holland movie would have guaranteed him $1 billion easily.
Mm-hmm.
The last one, I know people say, well, the last one made 1.89 because of Toby Andrew. Well, of course it did, but the last one after that made $1 billion as well. And people love Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and it's like they all have perfect score at the Rotten Tomato. They have, so I'll be up for it. I mean, if it's true, I'll be up for it.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that too. I'm up for look, I think maybe Marvel's got their shit together. It sounds like Marvel's got their shit together. Okay. And they kind of admit that they got their shit together. Hopefully, that's the case. Because when they did Comic Con 2022, and then all that stuff is in production trouble, and they move stuff back, and they announce movies that should not be coming out for 5 or 6 years, but they announced them 2 or 3 years later. It sounded like DC at one point when Warner Brothers did that years back. We have a bunch of these movies in development, and guess what? Like 90% of those movies
never happened. Yeah.
Never happened. It sounded like that. I'm like, what happened? Did they get the DC executives into Marvel? Then Marvel Studios? Did they get them somehow?
Mm-hmm. Just like
I don't think that's the case here. Now I heard the rumors are Fantastic Four might have production problems all of a sudden too. Is that true?
No, they start shooting in 2 weeks.
They haven't started shooting yet.
Yeah, they start shooting.
Yeah, they haven't started shooting yet.
Yeah, they start shooting after Comic Con. They're gonna go to Comic Con. They're probably gonna show costumes. What is the movie about? A little bit more. I know Feige already said what was the movie going to be about a little bit, but he's probably going to tell the audience this is what Fantastic Four is going to be about. No, it's not set in the MCU. It's set on another universe for Earth X, whatever. Yeah, that's
Earth X,
whatever it is. Yeah, Earth X. That's why they're probably going to call it, which would be smart. And check out Alex Ross' work, amazing artwork that he does with that. And there's already rumor the other day that she's not coming back to as Silver Surfer wife. So,
no. Gardner?
Who? Yeah, Gardner. Yeah, there was a rumor the other day that she's not coming back because I think she's gonna sacrifice herself at the end of the movie, so they could be free from Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and people's like, well, Galactus is a villain. No, he's a. He's a one, like, he's not a big multi-villain threat. He's only a one-time.
Yeah, I think people kind of give Galactus more props than he kind of deserves. He doesn't really have depth to him, like except he's a world eater and like stuff like that. He's
Yeah, he's the
kind of
eater.
like
Yeah,
he's he's like basically the Voltron. Oh, I'm sorry, RJ. He's like Voltron. No, not Voltron. Who is that? Unicron from like basically he's Unicron from Transformers. Eats
from
planets.
Transformers. Yep, he just eat planets and yeah, like he just doesn't do that. Like yeah, that's what he's. The Fantastic Four have a ton of villains. They have a ton of
Yeah.
them. Like they,
Eh,
that's the reason why. That's the reason why Galactus like. Yeah, like Galactus will stick around maybe one or two movies. Other than that, that's it. Like they have a lot of these movies, so you know makes sense.
Yeah. It's look. I think Galactus is going to play. I think that I'm going to be. I think in the movie, I think John Malkovich's character, because I think John Malkovich is definitely going to play the villain.
I think
I
he's
think he's
playing
the real villain. He's the real villain.
he's either playing the villain or he's playing Sue's father.
Oh, I would have him with the villain.
But
Play.
I think it makes sense. It hasn't been leaked out who he's playing yet, which that's good.
I don't. I mean, he's so good as a villain, John Malkovich.
You know, because he almost did. He almost played the Vulture in
Yeah,
Spider-Man for Raimi. So
I want to see that. I want to see him as a
yeah,
Vulture,
or he could be the puppet master.
Puppet Master. Yeah,
That would be a good role for him in the Fantastic Four, which hey, that would be decent for him actually. Um, what else? He could be
Mole Man. I don't know.
Mole Man as well. That would be a good ass role for him. Yeah. Although although I think that might be played by the guy from the Bear. Uh,
You mean from Cobra Kai?
yeah, from Cobra Kai, and then from
Yeah,
Cobra Kai.
that's
I
the
think
rumor. He's Mole Man. Yeah.
yeah, which hey, that's a good ass role for him actually. He's good. I'll enjoy him there. Um, what else? Yeah, like fantastic. Yeah, I think in the beginning of the movie they're probably gonna show a bunch of Fantastic Four villains that they face, which
Hmm.
that's good. So we could see them again if they do a second movie. Which
But
I think they're gonna do a second movie. Yeah.
but everybody's be like, "What about Doctor Doom? What about Doctor Doom?"
No. Listen,
It's like,
we've been 3 movies with Doctor Strange already. 3. I do not think if you want to come to 1994 movie, sure. We done 2 movies with them. In 3, and the one that fell up in 2015 because Fox wanted to keep the
oh,
rights, which they should have just give up. They should have just give up. They were desperately to make that movie, and Fox pretty much killed Josh Tran's career. It's unfortunate. I think he was a good director, but Fox killed his
yeah,
career.
Tranks, yeah.
Yeah, he killed they killed his career after that movie, which is
Was
sad.
he? It wasn't. And like apparently, like he really kind of. Yeah, he was the official director, but
Hmm.
apparently it was like
Behind the
he
scenes
didn't really
drama.
direct it. He didn't really direct
Yeah,
it.
he didn't want to direct it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
yeah.
It's like okay, bro, but like
Hey, Blunt, come in, man. We're not talking Star Wars today, man. You could come in. We're talking Marvel.
Star Wars. Nah,
Yesterday
but
was. We're
yeah,
talking.
yesterday. Well, I mean, Sean Levy's doing Star Wars next, so we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Which I
What's
mean,
the
good
Star
for.
Wars movie gonna be? Sean Levy. Did he say it?
No, the Hollywood Reporter only say that he's focused on that next, which good for
It's
him. Good for him. Good
watch
for
Wild
him.
Reynolds get cast in
You know,
it.
the first 2 Deadpools has been making fun of them, so
Yeah,
you know,
Deadpool.
yeah, they
Deadpool
make
makes fun of us. So.
make fun of Star Wars before, so cast him as the if that were to happen, maybe a Jedi
Okay, blinded.
or whatever they want to, No,
I they really need a movie. Look, okay, Disney for Star Wars because their shows
Disney.
are up and down. Like they really
Mhm.
need a movie to hit it out of the ballpark to try
The
to fix
Mandalorian
everything.
movie, is coming out 2026. Like
Yeah, 2026.
with John Favreau directing, I was like, okay, bro, you know.
I think a Mandalorian movie would do right now. It would do so well at the box office. So well, so well, because people love that. Even if they get Pedro Pascal just to do some of the stuff even though he doesn't really do the stuff, and he doesn't really. He's not really. He's just under it. But most of the time, he doesn't really. He's not on set. Still, you still get Pedro Pascal to do limited stuff for the movie. All right, yeah, come on, blinded. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. It's all safe here. Um, I agree with you, Anthony, because like the Russos, this is why I call the title is desperation. And when I mean desperation, guys, I mean desperation for both sides. Marvel wants to go with the safe pick, and the
Yeah,
Russos want to keep their name, their good
irrelevant
name,
in Hollywood.
relevant. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, I like them, but the movie just has not been good. Like they
No,
need more. They when they were under Marvel, they great 4 for 4 out of the 5 for 5. Great, Mason. Ever since they left, okay, Gray Man.
Think I'm back.
they did
You
Cherry
got you
also, right,
definitely
with
got
Tom
the
Holland.
doodle. You got doodle. You got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Um, no disrespect, but like ever since they got the Gray Man, they did a TV show for Amazon that cost $300 million. Why the hell are you spending $300 million on a TV show, Amazon? Do you? I guess Jay Bezos, you rich as hell. Do you, brother? Um, they're doing a Netflix movie that cost $300 million for whatever reason.
What movie is the Electric
I don't
Slave?
know why the electric thing, whatever, coming out next year, either next year in 2026, whatever. Um, what else? Uh, season 2 of the TV show that did for Amazon, and a prequel show for that TV show as well. So which I think I'm on this year, next year, either.
Yeah,
Like they just haven't not been great. They just haven't. You
three
know,
hundred million.
they just that they haven't ever since they left Marvel. Just boop down.
300 million for a Netflix movie. I mean, Netflix doesn't have that money to waste like that. I mean, they have money, but like, oh my god.
That's the reason why they brought a new person to fix their problems. It's, it's just
It's
it's weird. Also, Netflix, what is wrong with you? Why will you admit Avatar over One Piece? You stupid company. You stupid. You like I've no. I mean, the show was okay, but One Piece is one of the better shows you did over the last 5 years.
oh
There's
yeah.
crazy things.
I don't think they. I don't know.
No, I
They're,
read the article that say because they
I mean, obviously,
somehow
I don't know if they. I don't know if they care about the whole.
damn me.
Yeah, means that much. Yeah.
I mean, we know
Movie is
Marvel's getting
separate.
one of them. Oh yeah, the
Well, the
Netflix
thing
one they got, yeah. But like
is,
$300 million for a movie is crazy, bro. Like
I don't,
no,
I don't think I know Avatar Airbender got nominated for the Emmys. I don't think it's an Emmy award nominated show. Like seriously, I don't think it is. All right, wait. Ooh, nice, nice. Send me a picture. Um,
Avatar is gonna get zero Emmy.
Avatar, of course,
No,
it's not gonna win an
other
Emmy.
Netflix shows that they have, sure, but Avatar, nah.
Hmm.
Marvel is either X-Men says gonna win, the Blue Samurai thing, or that's it. The Simpsons, no, get out of here, bro. They did no, please.
No, not The Simpsons. Yeah, Marvel. Yeah, definitely Marvel has. I mean, Loki also got nominated, but I don't think Loki's gonna win because with the X Men series, it's the best animated series. That's different than Loki. The categories Loki's gonna win. They're just lucky to get nominated. Um, Secret Invasion didn't get nominated. Echo didn't get nominated. Because
Yeah, Echo only got one. Loki got
I
three,
guess
which Loki got three, which I understand. There was other shows out there.
Loki is like a
No,
lot of like. There's I respond to people why I respond to people why Marvel shows don't get mostly nominated for Emmys because the qualities of the show are not really Emmy worthy.
nah, no.
And I know somebody said WandaVision got nominated for an Emmy for
Well, they
something,
got
but
23. They got 23 nominations for WandaVision. That's crazy.
yeah, but the thing is, it was a very light. It was very early. It was like still in the pandemic. It was very
Yeah,
light. It was very light. There was very light on movies, well, on TV shows. If
The
WandaVision
TV
came out
show, yeah.
today, I guarantee, or a couple years,
It will get the same as Loki. We'll get 3.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
get 3 domination, which
most
is not
likely.
bad, but 3 is okay.
And I also said if it was Warner Brothers, I said Warner Brothers most likely get more Emmy nominated stuff for their DC stuff because Warner Brothers does a great job quality wise with their HBO Max content. So that's why I said most likely DC shows most likely get more nominated for Emmys than Disney would, MCU. Hey, what's up, Blinded? Oh yeah, he has to take his time to get set up. Say hi, Blinded. All right, just say something when you're ready to talk.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay.
Oh man, it takes a while to get the headset connected. It's not
Oh,
automatic. Yeah. I might switch to my laptop, so
because it
that'll be
drained.
seamless
Oh,
though. Yeah,
how
because my
much it
phone
drained?
is yeah, my phone's pretty low right now. Oh, what's up, George?
What's up, George? I know you're a little burned out from the Star Wars, but we're not talking Star Wars. We're talking
Yeah,
the Russos.
I don't want to talk about Star Wars for a very long time.
The Russos, man. Let's talk the Russos. The Russos are coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's hard making these movies, and I don't
yeah.
know who else could have made these movies, to be honest. Might as well just, you know, it-
Trust who's done this before.
yeah. I mean, and the thing is, like, the Avengers movies, they're not, some creative risk. You know what I mean? It's
No.
pretty straightforward. People want to see the team up. They have a good formula. Now it's just about,
The creative risk right now. The creative risk right now is James Gunn getting a Justice League film off the ground. That's a creative risk because we have to see how successful his universe starts
That's
off.
very yeah.
I don't know if we'll. I mean, I don't know anything that goes on, but I just.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I mean, I just would hope he kind of like builds up the team, even if there's a Justice League that already exists. I feel like there needs to be some more time.
I mean, his
You know what I mean?
Justice League is old as shit. If you look up by the people that could be casting.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there's gonna be like official Justice League. You know what I mean? Like one that is kind of like not the Justice League International that we're seeing in Superman. One that's like the classic team.
Oh
of
yeah, I'm
characters.
pretty yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the teaser for Stranger Things. Oh man,
No, that's more behind the look of the characters.
Oh,
Yeah, that's more like, it's coming next year, or maybe by the end of this year.
when is it Cobra Kai coming out this week?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. And then a hiatus. Then next 2
Another
months.
hiatus.
Yeah, which I hate how Netflix does that shit.
Three parts.
Three parts. Which is okay. Sure,
Yeah.
I guess. Are you trying? I mean, you're gonna kill your show like that, but okay, sure.
But I
You
think
know-
overall, I'd say this is good news.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's weird just because it's just like what took them so long to reach this very logical point. Like, yeah, go get the guys who the last 2 movies. Yeah, that's
I think a potential reason is they needed the reason why the Russo brothers work so well is because there's 2 of them, and you need 2 directors to coordinate on both movies.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
it kind of makes sense.
They probably wanted to make sure that their schedules were free, or like if they were still
That
interested.
too, yeah.
They don't have
Well, like I said, the Deadline article said that this is like the first of like many things. Like they're basically coming back to Marvel, like doing a ton of stuff. Like this is just the first of many. Like the Deadline article was basically like, yeah, these guys are coming back and they're coming back to do a ton of stuff. Like they're coming.
They got the editor to do the next Captain America movie, and the same stunt people that did the 3
My
Captain
biggest
America
question
movies.
overall though is with all of this. Well, 2 questions. One, are they bringing back Marcus and McFeely to write the scripts?
Well, they already confirmed it.
According to Jeff Snyder, he says only one of them will return, and they'll only write one Avengers movie. I don't know. It was
I
confusing
would
what he
I
was
would
saying.
prefer if they brought them both back, both, but whatever.
They
Um,
should bring both of them back, and they should do both movies.
I
It's
think
that
Daniel
simple.
said they're gonna bring both of them. So we'll see.
Well, I trust
Yeah,
Jeff
we'll
Schneider a
see.
little bit more than Daniel because Jeff Schneider does get stuff
Yeah,
more
he
right.
says he. I mean, he was very non-concrete about
Yeah.
who of the two is going to return and which
Yeah.
movie they would do. So I don't know. The
If
thing
I
is,
were to
Michael
guess,
Waldron is still attached to
yeah, because
Secret
Waldron,
Wars.
yeah,
yeah,
he's
Waldron's still
gonna
attached.
they're gonna help him out with the thing. Which if
Oh.
I guess my guess would be Secret Wars because that won't be easy because that will be the one that the original cast will come back, and they
Hmm.
definitely need them to write one of them the scenes in that movie. So I think probably Secret
Well,
War
the other big
would be
question
the
that they
best
have to
one. Yeah.
answer at Comic Con is during that panel, if they talk about it, is what the hell is like? What is Avengers 5 at this point? What is that movie? What does it look like?
Yeah,
Because
because
what
there's
like
a rumor now that it's not going to involve Kang.
no, yeah,
Yes.
The Hollywood
Yeah.
Reporter article said that yeah, it's gonna get a new title and like King is not expected to be
Oh, well,
involved.
we'll see. I would much rather see Marvel confirm it themselves than
I mean,
Maybe,
more weak.
if it's the Hollywood Reporter, I'd say it's more valid than
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want to hear from the horse mouth. Short
maybe
Hollywood
they
Reporter.
either. I mean, there's two routes they can.
Maybe it depends on the title of the movie.
What is that green bug in the comics that is the
I have
annihilation?
a feeling I know where they're going. My guess is that they're gonna pivot to the Beyonder. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the
I was
Beyonder.
gonna say Beyonder, or I think they're going to. I mean, the thing is, I know you guys were just talking about this, but if you're gonna have Galactus and then you have
Hmm.
pretty much every single character,
Nova.
why
Nova's
not
back. Bro.
I,
use him?
I
Oh,
hadn't
bring
watched
back
it.
Galactus again. I mean, I guess you could.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Well,
like it would be.
yeah.
I mean,
I
is
mean, I
Galactus
can't
really
see
a
any other.
multiversal threat though? I mean, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, in this Fantastic Four movie, it sounds like he is going to be a multiversal threat because he's not from the MCU timeline.
Yeah, I
He's
guess
just a
that's
guy
true.
that he's just a guy that
I
I
conquers
think it
any
might be
planet.
easier if they
just use
say
him
that
to.
he's like a multiversal. I mean, like he eats multiverses. Maybe they could say something
Well,
like
he eats a
that.
universe. He eats a
or
universe.
or he's ate all the planets in his universe, so he's coming to
He's-
another universe to eat more planets. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
I mean, Beyonder also makes a lot of sense. I mean, especially if you want a Kang replacement kind of character.
Or what about this? What if they bring back Ultron and do Infinity Ultron?
Oof. That's
You know
Infinity
what?
peak
Ultron
Ultron.
I
from
will say this. It works well when What If season one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they
Th-
bring back
that
right.
character did work
That's
Ultron?
well.
that's a that's an OP Ultron.
That is OP.
Or what if we
That
do
character
this?
was OP.
What if they
I
do
ain't gonna
something
lie.
even crazier? What if they do King Thanos from a different multiverse? They bring
Oh
back
my
King
god.
Thanos.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Remember
King
that whole
Because
Thanos.
thing?
that is that. Yeah, they're
Oh,
trying to
that
do
is the
that as a
Disney
ride.
ride that's coming out next year.
Yeah, so
Bring
it's gonna
Yeah.
back
be
Thanos.
multiverse Thanos, King Thanos.
You know, I do. I mean, there is a Thanos out there in the multiverse alive.
Well, technically, there's a bunch of Thanoses in different timelines still alive.
Yeah. So,
Right.
I mean, how would Thanos work with another
Hey,
villain,
shut up,
even though
Brandon.
he doesn't like working with villains? That would be an interesting point. That would be an interesting point. How you would do it, because Thanos doesn't like working with other villains.
Hmm.
Well,
The MCU version didn't. So,
how, what they
yeah.
can do if they bring back Thanos, Thanos may have to work with the Avengers. Maybe they get his son, who
Mm.
Yeah.
thing
Like I said, we're gonna know more next Saturday. Next Saturday,
for
we'll know
sure,
more.
Hmm.
for sure.
I imagine all of this will be talked about, or at least mentioned at Comic Con. So, um, the other crazy thing is this whole Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 thing. Now that if that's true, that's crazy. I don't think it's
Hmm.
true though. I think it's a fake one.
He
No,
should
I
do.
don't think he's not. I think he's gonna do Doctor Strange 3. I don't. No.
It's
He's,
either Doctor Strange, yeah, most likely Doctor Strange
yeah, if
3.
he's gonna do that. Then that's what made half a billion. I mean, 9.955 million. It would have made a billion if that doo as Jurassic Park and Top Gun Maverick didn't cross each other the same damn week.
I don't. I don't really think so. I think it would have made a billion for I mean, it was close anyway.
It
Was
was
it
cool.
open?
Yeah,
It's
not that
955.
big of a
It
it
just
deal.
needed,
open?
it just needed $25 million more, and that's it.
Was it open in China?
No, it didn't
I'm
because
not
of
sure.
the American Chavez character. It didn't open in China because of the
China
American
might have
Chavez
helped to
kids.
push it to $1 billion.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
either
they
way.
love Sam Raimi
I
over
mean,
there.
it's not. I mean, I could see Sam Raimi doing Spider-Man 4 if they pull up a dump truck full of money to his house. You know, I would just be surprised if he did do it because I'm not sure if he'd want to work with someone else's
Baby.
someone else's Spider-Man. Like he didn't initiate that character.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
talk
Yeah.
he didn't
about
initiate Doctor Strange.
that is true.
True.
And
Was
he also did talk about how he loves Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
It's true he
So
did. It's true he did initiate Doctor Strange, but the difference between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, he worked on 3 movies of Spider-Man. He only worked on one Doctor Strange, so he doesn't have the same connection. I guess.
Yeah,
Same.
so
but I mean, this
also
is a
this
new
Spider
trilogy as well, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
also this Spider-Man is fresh. It doesn't have the same
I
people.
mean, yeah, it would be a fresh start.
It's a
Yeah,
fresh
it's a
start.
fresh
Like,
start.
and they're gonna do 3 movies.
I
They're gonna introduce Miles at one of these movies as well. So,
it's
yeah.
isn't he too old? Isn't he too young to have like a sidekick like Miles? Like shouldn't he be the
No,
Miles
because
Not
Miles
really.
is 20. Miles is 20,
In the game,
and
Peter was 23 and Miles was 16.
Oh,
and
that's
Tom will
yeah.
be in college. So
In the
and
first
that's
game.
It lines up,
in
but
line
I
with
don't
But
that.
know.
So
he,
he'd
Is
be
it?
22, 23 in that MC timeline. So you know, because I'm pretty sure he probably will graduate by the end of the trilogy with hopefully they bring Doctor Connor in that movie because he'd
they would
be
have to get Sony's
underutilized.
permission for Miles, right? Because what if
Yeah, they
Sony's,
would.
What if Sony decides, we want to make a Miles movie for
Well, I think
our universe?
something weird's going on with Marvel and Sony because I feel like whatever deal they got, I don't think Sony can touch Peter Parker stuff. Because I don't know if you guys have read up
Yeah,
on the Spider-Man Noir show they're doing.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
They're not doing
not
Peter
Peter.
Ben
Parker. That's
Riley.
Ben
No.
Riley.
Yeah,
So
if you
I think
know,
there's something weird going on where like whatever deal they have, it's like Marvel gets Peter Parker stories only.
yeah. You could tell definitely Madam Web when the baby shower, they don't mention the name Peter at all when they're discussing names and stuff.
Well,
Yeah, that's so weird.
they make jokes about it, but I
Yeah,
think that was yeah.
We
but
know,
they
we
don't.
know that.
I
But
mean,
they
I
don't
think
say
it
the name.
makes I think
Yep.
it makes a little more sense to have one
Yep.
Peter Parker instead of multiple Peter Parkers. I mean, it's not like the Spider-Verse animated shows,
No.
and I think movie.
So
I also think this Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse stuff. I think that's going to show up in Secret Wars.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
Adam
Adam Webb will return in Secret Wars. I think she will return in Secret Wars.
who?
I don't know about that, but
I
that'd
think
be
she
pretty
will.
funny.
I think
Madam
she will.
Web?
But I think Kevin
Oh.
Feige is gonna give her
Oh,
a comic
I thought
book
I heard Madam
accurate
Web.
everything.
If Madam Web ends up in like Secret Wars, well, that Avengers movie will not make $1 billion.
No. Here's the best way you
I mean,
handle
we know
Madam.
we know
No,
how the
here's the
Sony.
best way you handle Madam Web in
Yeah.
Secret Wars. You have it where Deadpool erases that universe, or he
Deadpool.
does something to those characters, like how in Deadpool 2 he got rid of the mute Deadpool from
Oh.
Origins Wolverine.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No,
Make
you
it
need a
Infinity
joke
Gauntlet.
like that. You need to have like Deadpool take out like the bad stuff and be like, we didn't need that universe anyways.
Deadpool and the PG-13 thing will be funny as hell, actually.
Well, I feel like
He's gonna get
can see him
bleeped.
totally having Deadpool be like, I want to say something, but the Russos told me I can't say that.
I mean, this
excuse me, or they make a joke saying I'm only allowed to use one F-bomb, so I gotta save it.
They should definitely try to get
That's the
more
one they
people.
should definitely use.
Like when the big thing happens, that's when he yells, "What the?" And then
Yeah, it cuts off. Oh man.
What are we gonna say?
like no, that should be a joke that they should have. Like utilize like Deadpool having to restrain himself in a PG-13 movie.
Yeah,
Well,
I
this
think
can happen if
probably
he's
do
in
something like
Avengers.
that. Yeah.
In Avengers, he's gonna happen. If he's in an Avengers movie.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be in Avengers. Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
be.
he's gonna. They're gonna have to restrain. He could probably say one F word. That's it. In the PG.
Or like if Wolverine's also in there because Wolverine likes to drop the F-bomb. He tells Wolverine, "I'm using the F-bomb." You
How
got
many-
that clause?
How many times can you say F word in a PG-13 movie? Once?
Yeah, once.
Twice, once. It should. They should update it.
But all
do
this
two.
tells me though is that their Comic-Con panel next Saturday is going to be huge. Like they're going to do a
They're
lot.
also doing a Deadpool celebration after the opening movie. So
Yeah, it's going to be on
Yeah.
Thursday night. So
Mm.
they're probably
which
gonna show
I think they're probably gonna announce that Sean Levy is doing Alpha Flight, the Canadian team from the comic.
Really?
As
Is
a
that
movie?
rumored?
why would they do Alpha Flight?
I mean, I want them to do Alpha Flight, but as a movie,
Yeah, because that's up his alley. Like that's the X-Men property
I don't think they're
that
going to
Sean
announce
will
it.
actually do.
I
I don't
think they're
see him
Deadpool
doing
We
panel.
need
any of
Canadian
these MC.
representation.
I don't see him.
I think
don't see him do. Yeah, I don't see
I
him
honestly
doing any
think
of these
Alpha
companies.
Flight should be a TV show because I think there's a lot of
Yeah, well, I was
explaining
going to say
stuff
I
to
don't
do.
even think they're going to
He
announce
does
it.
a good job with TV show. He's
I don't think they're
amazing
going to
at
announce
Stranger
anything
Things.
major during that Deadpool panel.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be about showing the movie.
It's showing the movie, yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
first 40 minutes. Maybe the first.
No,
40
No, it's the whole
no,
movie.
they're
It's the
showing the
whole
whole
movie.
movie. Like at
Yeah.
that point, it's already going to be out.
The people,
Like,
the people that get in there are paid, right? You have to get to Comic-Con to get to the panels. You have to be paid. So
yeah,
they're
it's like
definitely
super limited anyway. They're going to
Yeah.
show the
Oh,
movie.
Yeah.
probably those people.
Because
Probably
that
people seeing the
panel's
movie at 3
scheduled.
o'clock.
Yeah, that panel's scheduled to be like 3 hours long.
Yeah, so that's definitely the movie.
They're
Yeah,
showing the movie. They're
Oh,
showing.
they're
the
probably gonna do Q&A with Hugh Jackman, Sean Levy.
yeah, for sure.
And and I forgot the other actress name. They're probably gonna do that. So, I mean, good for people Comic-Con. That's a good gift, But I think Sean is gonna do something with Marvel. He's definitely not gonna.
I think he will.
X-Men project. X-Men. But I don't think any of the.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these type of any of the MCU character that's currently. I don't think he's doing that. Something probably that makes sense for him in that company. No, so I might just bring it up. I might just let Ryan Coogler do the X-Men movie.
Ryan Coogler.
They've been thrown out on social media.
Well, the rumor is Black Panther 3, and Ryan
Yeah,
Coogler
he's
may
gonna
come
do
back.
Black Panther 3.
I'm not
I think
surprised.
if they get an X-Men, I mean, I could see Sean Levy doing X-Men. To be honest,
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
like that seems
Perhaps.
more likely to me. To be honest.
Yeah, if he can't get Avengers, they would just give him
X-Men,
X-Men.
next best thing.
Yeah.
Basically, X-Men is an ensemble group, so why not?
Yeah.
I think Alpha. He would do good with Alpha. It's Canadian.
I think that if they're gonna introduce Alpha Flight, you're gonna have to do that after the X-Men.
Because remember Fox was gonna do that movie before they got
Yeah.
bought by Disney.
Yeah, like Blind did say, if they do Alpha Flight, it won't be until.
Because it's because the team is not just made up of mutants. Some people are not mutants on that team, and the whole like what is it, Department H, like it's very confusing. I think they should change and remold that.
Oh,
I really think before they even make a movie, they should reboot the comic and like do like a hard reboot and like change up
Blinded.
some of the lore.
Guardian,
that's good.
man. I want to
Oh,
say
like
live action Guardian from Alpha Flight, man.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Is he called? What would you call him? Guardian, or would you call him Vindicator?
Captain.
He's
Captain
got multiple
Canada.
names.
Captain Canada.
Well, I think that's a different character.
I
That's
know
very
it's not
powerful.
Marvel,
Since
but
we know
hilarious.
Henry Cavill's not gonna show up in Deadpool 3. Sure, why
But
not?
if you could do Alpha Flight, the cast has to be all Canadian.
Well, they have to get some.
Some
They're gonna have to get some good characters, though. I mean, I think the starting character, like lineup, Puck.
North Star.
Puck's got to be there. Yeah, and the North Star twins.
She's a
Yeah.
mutant, yeah.
Well, the brother and the sister, they're twins.
Yeah.
Twins.
I'm trying to think who else. Sasquatch, obviously. I mean,
Sasquatch.
yeah.
Well, yeah. There's definitely
That's
some
a
cool
pretty-
stuff on the. Like I said, I think that panel will be pretty big. I think it's mostly going to be movie focused, though.
Movie, yeah, because they'll
Yeah.
save some stuff for D23.
The TV stuff will probably be for D23.
Yeah.
They will probably get a.
They did in 2022. In 2022, there was it was more the TV stuff.
Yeah, and then bye.
Well, actually, you know what, Anthony? To be fair, I think Shaman was in Werewolf by Night. I think they had like a drawing of him. Yeah.
No, actually, probably
Shaman?
right.
There's a shaman is like a native. I wonder
Native.
too that I wonder if they will ever
Mhm.
like put that character like in a Doctor Strange movie, like
No,
set
I
him
think
up,
apparently
I
or
think
Blood.
set up
Midnight
his
Suns,
daughter.
probably Midnight Suns.
I will
Yeah,
say
something
though,
like
I
that.
do think they're gonna like when they show off the projects and they should put up the slate. There's gonna be new release dates for most of this stuff. I think a lot of stuff's getting
I don't think they're
Yeah.
gonna
I'm
put release. I don't think
I
they're
I'm
gonna
think
do
I
release
think
date.
Fantastic Four is November.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think
really
so
think
too. I
so.
think it's getting
they're
pushed.
they
moving, yes.
they probably if they announce a Blade director, they probably announce it there. Probably Mahershala Ali will come back on stage and be like, "Hey guys, you know, it's been 6 years. I know.
He just joke about it.
I'm taking my sweet ass time. This is
My sweet
directed for
ass
my
time.
Blade movie,
Have him live to the
Yeah,
audience.
but
and stuff.
I think you're gonna see
And then
new
maybe
release
explain what is
dates.
the movie about. Because I mean, what Blum did say about 3 or 4 weeks ago about, but it's true. Like the character is interesting, but like he doesn't have that much
Yeah,
villains.
but I
Like he
think
doesn't have
overall
that
you're
much
gonna get
villains.
dates. You're gonna get like some updated stuff. I mean, we're gonna get basically everything filled out to Secret Wars.
Yeah, so Phase 6 slate. Because
Well, if we
Phase
get
5,
that
yeah.
animated movie announcement, what would you guys want to see as an animated movie?
If I'm
Uh,
gonna
it's better
guess,
be 2D. It cannot be 3D.
yeah, it's gotta be 3D.
No, if X-Men 97 is successful, they're doing 2D. That's 2D.
I gotta feel it's
2D.
gonna be the What If animation style, just on a bigger budget.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah,
but that has to be excited.
I think 2D. If I'm wrong, wrong. But if 2D makes sense.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
most likely gonna be 3D animation in my opinion. But if I'm guessing, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Power Pack. I got a feeling it's gonna be Power Pack.
They should
X-Men 97 animated movie.
I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't think
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
it's gonna be something that like the MCU wouldn't touch, like in terms of like a live action movie. It'd be something unique.
bring maybe the Runaways. Bring the Runaways. Do something the
Hey,
Runaways.
a Runaways movie would be cool too. I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Animated movie.
I believe they were gonna do one in 2008 before Jeff Loeb, the he's a racist.
But
Um,
if I'm guessing, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Power Pack movie.
Power Pack movie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense. They had that movie in development for
Imagine what if it's an Inhuman movie for animated.
an animated Inhuman movie. That would be interesting.
You think he's introduced?
I mean, because people is like, well, Feige hates them. No, if he didn't like the character, he wouldn't be in Doctor Strange 2.
Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't hate the character. It's just it's a mess. What
It's
I'll
happened?
be
a
curious
mess.
if that
It's a
Scarlet
mess.
Witch movie is real.
The Scarlet.
I
You know,
think it's.
that
I think it could be
movie,
real.
if
I
the-
just don't think. I just think it'll be
Yeah.
announced this.
Because the other
Comic-Con.
big thing is too, like Young Avengers, will that be a movie or a TV show? Yeah, that.
To me, that's a movie.
Oh, don't do that
I mean, if Bob Iger's agree to it,
I'd say do it as a TV show.
movie. Yeah, if you're gonna have to do that,
Yeah.
just do it as a
I
TV
mean-
show.
The problem is they have to start. They have to continue establishing. They have to the Young Avengers because we see we have Miss Marvel and
you pretty-
Well, yeah,
Bishop.
the
Much
team
got
is
the
gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Lineup.
I mean, you pretty much got the whole team. You just need
You
Patriot.
need Hulkling. You
Hulkling,
need
right, yeah.
and
There's
Billy
a couple of
Maximoff
other,
for
and
Billy
they never
Kaplan.
established. I mean,
I guess Iron Lad too, if they want to do the Kang stuff. But
Yeah, Iron Lad's a
Iron
question
Lad.
mark now, right? Right now, like how we talk about villains, like who was. What about Mephisto? Because he's playing a major role in the MCU.
right.
well, he's gonna be in Ironheart.
And
I
he's
don't think
Agatha. Bernice could be an Agatha too.
Probably.
it makes sense because they probably met in the past. So
The devil,
yeah, he's
Well, real quick,
fucking
because
devil.
I gotta get going soon. But I want
Okay,
to ask you
RJ.
guys, what did you guys think of the DC All In stuff today?
It's good.
Yeah,
like-
man, that absolute universe. I'm curious to see what happens because the designs are really weird. Like the whole Batman idea is that he's like a working class.
Yeah, he's not gonna have
guy-
any
yeah.
technology really.
Yeah, and his like cape, it like moves around weird. Like he's using it like stilts and like almost like a weapon. I'm curious to see how this.
Well, I
plays
think the
out.
idea, what was it, that like it's like imagine like the DC heroes like created under dark side energy, like it's gonna be like more
Gotcha.
grimy and like dark, but like also too, they're all kind of underdogs in a way.
Right.
Like they're not gonna have a lot of the same stuff that they would have normally.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. I just know like Wonder Woman is gonna be like almost like a Tomb Raider
I
character,
like
like Lara
that.
Croft,
Oh my!
and
Wonder
What?
Woman, Tomb
Superman
Raider.
is like more alien like. I don't know how that's gonna play out. I mean, the
Well,
suit
I think the
looks like
idea.
Man of
Okay,
Steel though.
so they're basically doing what the Marvel Ultimate Universe did, where the
Yeah,
Maker did stuff to mess with the Marvel Universe, and
right.
like I think it's the idea here. I don't think Darkseid directly manipulates it, but something happens to where this universe is impacted by something, and
Hmm.
like all of the heroes have something taken away from them that's supposed to make them who they are, but they still become
Right.
heroes anyway. So like Batman, you take away all of his money and his wealth, right? He can't build technology.
His
So
land is
how's he gonna be
mine.
Batman with no technology?
His greatest
Superman,
strength is
yeah, with
mine.
Superman, you take away his human upbringing. You get rid of the Kents. Like he's not raised by the Kents.
Right,
Hmm.
right,
So how is he going to connect with humanity if he had no connection to humanity as a kid,
Yeah.
right?
right.
And then Wonder Woman, I got no clue what they're going to do with Wonder Woman. I honestly don't know. I guess maybe they'll do it to where like she wasn't raised on Themyscira, maybe, or maybe like she was always
Possibly.
raised on Man's World or something.
Yeah, that's
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I always like the idea of like alternate universe, and so
Because the other books they're doing Absolute Flash,
yes, Flash, Green Lantern,
Absolute Martian Manhunter.
yeah.
I do like the Mark Waid 12 issue Batman and Robin Year One book. That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, that looks cool too. Yeah. And they
Yeah,
said it's going to tie into the DC mainline stuff in some way. Like all of it's connected in some way.
yeah.
So
Well, I think
10,000
that one
McFarlane
is
toys.
in the past, right? Because Mark Waid's been
Oh
writing
yeah,
like
no, I meant like the Absolute
prequels and
Universe
stuff.
is going to tie
The
in.
the
Oh
series
yeah, it's all
follow
tied in. Yeah.
the series follow the early months of Bruce Wayne adopting Dick Grayson while a new crime boss called the General that comes to Gotham to
Yeah, it's like a
claim the
limited.
city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's like a limited.
general.
is the youngest day as Batman and Robin, which okay, that's
Yeah,
I
cool.
mean, he was doing that with Batman
It's
and
just super.
Superman, World's Finest.
Yeah.
Year
Yeah.
one, yeah, Robin.
yeah. But what I'm
You know,
curious though is like,
I would
how
have
is
loved.
the Absolute Universe going to tie into the current universe, and like, what's the current universe doing? Because I guess they're
Yeah.
relaunching Superman, and like Superman is going to be a new
Yes.
Superwoman. So like, what's going on with that? They
Superman.
haven't said what the other books are doing yet, though. They just talk
No,
about
yeah. They just talked about Superman. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they
I'm
said,
curious
like the
though.
idea is that you have Superman leading the mainline universe, and then Darkseid leads the Absolute Universe. That
Mhm.
was the idea too. Like the stories are parallel to each other. Like Darkseid's doing something, and then Superman's doing something. Because I
Right.
guess Superman's going to reform the Justice League or something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all sounds interesting. I mean, I hope it does well, obviously, but
Well, I hope it's just as good as what Marvel's putting out for the Ultimate Comics because they're not missing with that.
yeah, they got
No,
to
it's
they got
not.
to they got a high bar to meet.
Yeah. And I'm hoping too, maybe at Comic Con, Marvel might. I know we got, what is it, 4? Yeah, we got 4 Ultimate Comics right now. So I'm hoping we can get like maybe 2 more. You know, because there's some characters. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Like, I would like to see some mini series too. Like, that whole thing that happened with the Punisher is like batshit insane. So I'm like, I need to see what happened with that.
Just imagine that with John Berto.
Well, I mean, he's gonna die though, but yeah,
Sure, yeah.
I mean,
Oh
You
it's
know
wow,
crazy.
that
guess
actually
it's
would be a cool
been more
spin
lead.
Yes.
if they do a Punisher season 3, which that's one of the rumors. Which makes sense because
Punisher
he
season
does
3.
show up in Daredevil season 1. Um, that would be a cool spin.
Marvel's Marvel's afraid to do that Punisher. Like
I think
they would have him
Well, this
Daredevil, but
Punisher's
they'd be
I don't know if they would do that. The thing is, this Punisher in the Ultimate universe, he's a villain.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and
oh
he's
yeah.
from
Well,
like
not
the 70s. Like,
in
it's
season 1
really
he was a
weird.
villain because he killed a ton of people.
Well, I saw in the Ultimate Universe they're introducing Hawkeye, and they're going to be introducing
Yeah,
She-Hulk.
I
And
think Red Wolf. That's my big theory. Red Wolf is Hawkeye because Hawkeye, he still exists. Clint still exists. He just like quit being Hawkeye for some reason. So he's probably gonna come back as a different character. And yeah, She-Hulk is like on an island somewhere near Hawaii with like other Hulks and stuff. So Yeah, there's a lot of weird.
Well, and they're
stuff
doing
going on.
something with Reed and the Fantastic Four,
Yeah,
like
that too.
trying to
Yeah,
recreate them, maybe to like get
yeah,
back
because they're dead.
because
Except
they're
for
definitely
Reed.
dead. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Well, one of the theories I saw was remember how in the when the Maker escaped prison, he like
Mhm.
combined all those people to make the Reed body.
Right.
That's what he did with the Fantastic Four. Like they're all just one body
Oh.
of Reed.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So that might be cool too. Like they split them up maybe, and like I don't know. There's some cool stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, I like it so far. The X-Men stuff is the one where I'm like,
I'm
it
not
is
sure
taking a
what the
little bit
X-Men
long,
is the
but I'm
weird one. Yeah,
curious.
X-Men is the
Yeah.
weird one. But I like it. It's just like it's not really X-Men. It's more like
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
building towards
those.
something, but yeah, it's not
They
right
don't
now.
they have the X-Men Ultimate
Because
Universe
Wolverine's
yet?
also dead too.
God
Sorry.
damn.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wolverine dead?
Yeah, Logan's dead.
Did they confirm that?
Yeah, I think it was. It
That's
might
not a
have.
good look.
It was. I don't remember what comic it was, but it's not the Ultimates and not. It's not X-Men. But there's a couple of characters that are dead, and so they're going to get replacements. And it makes sense because I mean, in the Ultimates universe, Wolverine did die, and then his son took over, right? His son or like a clone.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, the blonde Wolverine. That's all I remember.
The
But
blonde Wolverine.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not bothered by it because, like I said, Punisher's dead. It's just that there's other people now in the universe pretending to be Punisher. And we know a couple of like there's a couple of they're either dead or like retired or just like too old to be heroes or villains. But most of the villains should exist, right? Because the Maker kind of was like, we're gonna keep the villains around. But yeah. I just want to see like the cosmic stuff because we never got that in the original Ultimates lineup.
Yeah, I'll be curious to even touch the cosmic stuff at all. I mean, I
Well,
think
given that it's what's his name? Hickman is writing it, I'm gonna assume they are. Because he can't help himself.
Yeah.
Like that's just
That's
like
true, that's
any
true.
time it's just his bread and butter. But yeah.
That's true, Blinded. That's true.
I mean he's a great writer though, and he's the one spearheading the entire Ultimates
Oh
universe, so yeah.
no!
What happened?
What's bad news?
It looks like because more all-in leaks are coming out.
Right.
Apparently, Tom Taylor's taking over the Batman books.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest, I got to be honest. I've not been reading the Chip Zdarsky. Is he even still writing Batman? I don't even know.
Taylor's taking over Detective Comics.
Oh,
Did you guys
Detective
see that how the
Comics? Oh,
Nightwing
no.
comic ended?
no,
Bruce Wayne.
Care about spoilers?
no, I don't. Yeah, I don't really care.
Batman
I
is
don't
now
care.
Nightwing.
No.
Bruce Wayne is now Nightwing.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Oh.
He looks weird in a Dick Grayson costume. I'm sorry.
The hell?
That's a demotion.
Costume and
Yeah,
says,
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, like he literally takes off the Batman costume and says Bloodhaven still needs Nightwing, and I'll be Nightwing. If Bloodhaven needs a hero, I'll be Nightwing.
He's forsaken in Gotham.
What? He's abandoning Gotham.
No, he's not abandoning Gotham. He's just gonna support Bloodhaven and be Nightwing if they need a hero.
At the same time as being
I
Batman.
guess, yeah.
That's crazy.
Batman can do. I mean, but Batman. Yeah,
Oh,
we know what they
man.
say. You know what they say about Batman? I'm Batman. You know, he can do anything, I guess.
Man, that guy's
Oh, my-
working like
He's talking.
double shifts in a night. What the fuck? He's got to change costumes and shit. I don't know how he's gonna do that. That's crazy.
Yeah. He changes costumes.
Yeah.
What happens at Nightwing? What happens at Dick
It's like at
Grayson? What's
3
he gonna do?
a.m. I change.
It
into
does
being
seem like they're
Batman.
relaunching all the books, not with new number ones, but like they're making
Yeah.
with like covers that are all very similar to each other. So
James Gunn say he doesn't have a say on it.
they're really trying to make this accessible to new readers. Like they're trying really hard to get like people to come on board.
Or just
Yeah.
give up, bro. Like,
Because
bro,
I mean,
you been,
DC's not doing too well. So
bro,
it makes
DC been
sense.
kicking Marvel been kicking DC ass in comics. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, have they?
Yeah, they have like
Yeah,
in terms of
bro,
sales,
Spider-Man been number
Sales
one,
rise.
Ultimate
And-
stuff.
sale-wise, yeah.
and the Ultimate stuff been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like they've been.
Yeah,
they've
the
been
ultimate
doing
stuff
good.
is really good. It's kind of
Yeah,
hard.
they've been doing
like-
good in sale wise.
Yeah, I mean, and they still got some good. I mean, I think like the only sore spot is Spider-Man, like Spider-Man, the main line, like yeah, no one's paying attention to that no more.
Well, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's god awful.
But they're
And
bringing back. They brought back Moon Knight now.
Moonwalk.
Mark, yeah. No, Mark Spector came back. And they're doing the Blood Hunt event, which is okay. It's all right. They're gonna have a Red Band Blade comic, so that's gonna be interesting. But it's a mini series.
They're probably
I don't
gonna
know.
use them.
Marvel's not too bad.
They're probably gonna use that for the movie.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't a fan though. Okay, we're only one issue in, but the new X-Men comic.
Which one? Written by Gil Simone?
No, that one hasn't come
no,
out
Jed
yet.
McKay.
Jed McKay, and I like Jed McKay, but
he's decent sometimes.
that one I need some more issues because I'm like, I don't like the lineup, and also I like the artist, but I hate how Beast looks. It's like don't draw him with those.
I'm
fucking
curious how
dark
the new
eyes.
X-Men stuff's
It's
gonna go.
literally just leave him as he always is. There's no point of changing. He's a fucking.
Because they try to make it look like the classic Beast from
No,
like the 80s.
no, don't do that.
It
Just
doesn't
do that.
work. I'm more interested to see Uncanny X-Men. But yeah, I like Jed McKay, but he's been writing a lot. Like he's writing the Blood Hunts, he's writing Moon Knight.
Oh wow.
Like, he's writing a lot of
So
stuff.
the guy, do you guys know the comic book Chew?
Chew? No. What's
Yeah,
that?
it was an indie comic by John Layman. He's taken over the Titans book.
Oh, okay.
Apparently though, there's no more Gar or Garth or freaking Donna on the team now.
Okay, come on, bro. That's the main. Like,
Well, I'm looking at the cover.
what are we doing?
I'm looking at the cover. The new Titans team is Nightwing, Cyborg, Raven, Speedy, and Starfire.
That's like the 1980. That's like the original team
Aren't
from the
they
80s.
too old to be T-Titans? Aren't the T-Titans?
No,
always, like,
because in the comics recently, the Titans replaced because the Justice League died or like disappeared.
Oh.
So the Titans took over as like the main team of the DC universe. Like they're the ones who like solve all the Earth's problems. They're probably changing that though. But
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Might have to look at some of this stuff because I'm curious.
I haven't really paid attention to comics that much lately.
I think you should try the Ultimate stuff because if you want like a,
I ain't buying
about
comics,
continuity- Oh man.
Oof.
I mean, the Ultimate stuff is really good.
Wow.
Like,
I'll read comics, but I'm not buying.
What do you?
oh man, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
If it was a graphic novel, would you buy a graphic novel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're keeping the Green Arrow book going. That's nice.
Oh yeah. I see it now.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah, I think once like for Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimates, you should read those comics. They're really good. The Ultimates one is like the world building, and it's just like a fresh take where you're like, oh, seeing this character and how they've changed, and I mean it's cool so far. And it's only like 2 issues in, like it's impressive. So
All right. Oh yeah, somebody has an echo this time.
yeah, I'm not sure who. Oh. Okay, I think it's gone now.
Yeah. What was I gonna do? I'm just gonna take a look at the Emmys.
Oh shoot, I forgot. The Peacemaker redesign.
Yeah, I saw that. They have his brother
I think
Yeah.
and his father.
so he's got a new suit, but also his logo's inverted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? That's crazy.
And a new helmet kind of look. Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm pretty sure the other character is his brother, though. I'm calling it right now. That's his brother.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be another universe, right? Like this is not season 1 and season 2 are not supposed to be in the same universe.
No,
Right.
yeah. So I guess maybe this is how they differentiate it, right?
Doesn't
Have a
that make
redesign.
season 1 so? Doesn't that make
So
season 1 really up?
Mark Waid and Mariko Tamaki are taking over Action Comics.
That makes season 1 obsolete, though. Like, not important.
Well, we're gonna have to see what they do because it might
Bring
be
it back. Oh wow, they're bringing back Mon-El. Okay.
Monel. Oh yeah.
Phantom King.
Supergirl, love interest.
Well, they made Monel a villain in the Supergirl when she get in the Supergirl animated movie like years ago when she went to the future.
How the hell did all
Right.
this? Who leaked these solicit pages?
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you guys finish up. I gotta go get going, but I'll catch you guys.
All right.
Later,
Peace,
RJ. Take care,
Peace,
man.
RJ.
Oh, look at this
Final
Emmy.
episode of The Boys tomorrow.
Look at the
Yeah,
end.
the final
Assassination.
episode, man.
I thought they were gonna delay it after they tried to kill the president, but you know.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear no spoilers, bro, because I'm not seeing it like first thing in the morning. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
probably gonna be spoiled on Twitter, but you know.
Well, I'm not on Twitter. got him. But,
Threads.
yeah.
I mean, that episode decent.
Spoiler threads,
Yeah, they
people.
need
I'm
more.
kidding.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through the Emmys, I guess.
All right, we got.
I
limited
haven't really
anthology
been
series.
watching a lot of TV. But, yeah.
So I haven't watched these shows either. This is a chemistry. Oh,
True
that's the Brie
Detective is the
Larson
only.
show. Oh,
That's the Brie Larson show. I know True Detective with Jodie
I
Comer.
Queen Bree.
Yeah,
Well, Jodie Sulfur. Ooh.
that season of True Detective did not sound very good.
I
I mean,
think
Oh,
the
recap, and I was
director,
like,
the director for the last.
I think Fargo is gonna win, but I kind of want Leslie Chemistry to win just to trigger some people.
I don't know. I think isn't Baby Reindeer was like talked about
I
a
didn't
lot.
know.
Yeah, talk about it. They got a lawsuit from.
I just want Leslie Chemistry to win, because it would trigger people because of Brie Larson. That's the only
No.
reason.
I didn't even hear about this until now. Lessons in chemistry.
Yeah, television
TV
movie.
bruh.
Never watched these. I only watch Unfrosted. Unfrosted, I can't really say who's gonna win. Direction for limited series. I'll go Noah Hawley. I don't know. I haven't watched all these other stuff.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of this stuff.
Writing for limited series or movie. Probably Black Mirror.
Oh, this is from like last year's stuff too, right? Damn.
Some of this year's stuff is some of last year. Yeah.
Jonah is awful. I don't know. That was an okay episode. Like, I think the idea of it was more like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen very soon. But I don't know. It was an okay episode. I did watch that whole season of Black Mirror though.
Lead actor in limited series or movie. I don't. Probably John Hamm. I don't know.
Matt Walker's there.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be John Hamm because it's John Hamm. Lead actress. That's actually a harder category because these are more well-known actresses.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not Brie Larson. I don't think Brie Larson's gonna win.
Looking kind of mid in my opinion, but that's because I haven't watched these shows.
I
didn't even know there was a new season of Fargo. I kind of fell off.
I actually might go Sophia Vergara. I heard Griselda was really, really good. It's on Netflix, but I haven't watched it. Supporting actor in limited series or movie. Robert Downey Jr., Goodman, Jonathan Bailey, Josh Hawks, True Detective, Lamont Morris, Fargo, Louis Pomanes as a chemistry, Trey Williams, Feud. I already seen some of Robert Downey Jr. Sympathizer, and it's a really good role. Here's the problem with me. I haven't seen most of the shows. So obviously going with Robert Downey Jr. is the obvious one because I've seen him in most stuff. So I'll probably just go Robert Downey Jr. And you get people, if they watch this on replay, say, how can you do that? How can you pick Robert Downey Jr.? Do you see other actors are better? I'm going to say, I'll just reply to them, you're probably right. I just haven't watched the shows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Because we don't vote, man. Like, we don't vote on this. I mean, the people who vote on this, they've watched all this stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna. Well,
they better have.
Some of them, you know, they find ways of just not watching it. I don't know. Some of these shows, I'm like, I mean, that's for a limited series category. I mean, Baby Reindeer did sound interesting, but I'm not like gonna watch it anytime soon. Maybe I might like it because the idea of it is like Oh yeah, that's creepy and weird. But yeah,
I don't know. Like, I mean, they got Gladstone's there to call fan. I don't know. Drama category.
yeah, drama.
Look, I love Fallout, but Fallout has no chance against these
I think
shows. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing Shogun. I haven't
Shogun.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
Three Body Problem. I like just kind of like watched recaps because I was interested in the book, and I don't know. I mean, it sounded very convoluted. This it was like I like sci-fi, but
Shogun. Shogun is like it's kind of like FX Game of Thrones.
yeah. I mean, it's nice
Yeah,
that
season
Fallout's
2.
there.
They
Yeah.
confirmed season 2 start filming next
And
week.
people are not happy about that because Shogun was like a one graphic novel thing, right? And
Me
after
Yeah,
personally, if I was the creator of the show, I would have done the other books that the creator have.
well,
yeah,
I haven't watched the show,
What
but
do you
doesn't the show kind of lead into a season 2? Because one of my friends, he finished it, and he was
no,
telling
that's how.
me
But that's how the novel ends. That's apparently that's how
wasn't
the graphic
sure.
novel ends, though.
No,
That's
but
apparently that's how the
he's
graphic
saying that
novel
it
ends.
was different, that there's something different, and it was like that's why he was confused. Why people were like, well, they're
No,
gonna have to
originally
make a season 2.
Originally, it was supposed to be one season.
Yeah, it's one season because it's a remake of
Yeah,
the book and the show, whatever. But I think there's something changed that makes it seem like you would want to do multiple seasons. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because it was well so
Because
well
if you want to do another book, that could be its own show, right? After you do like 2 more seasons, right? So
yeah, Shogun. Like I like Fallout, but I don't know if Fallout is.
yeah, I don't think Fallout's gonna win, but
So
No, Shogun. Yeah, that's gonna be.
yeah, I'm
Directing.
guessing Shogun's gonna win.
directing, maybe from Shogun, maybe from The Crown. That's a good episode.
Yeah, I
good
haven't watched
start.
any of these episodes.
I think Shogun of the Crown will win. It has to be one
Yeah.
of those.
I mean, I like Winning Time.
I don't know
but-
what. I wish Winning Time would have got a third season. F you,
Look at
HBO.
this. Look at this. Writing for Drama Stars. You got 2 Shoguns because it's 2 different
Yeah,
people
'cause
that work on
it's 2 different.
Shogun. Well, no. Well, one
Well,
person.
the episode, it's
Yeah.
going by
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one person worked on both episodes. You just worked with a different writer.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Shogun is great. I think it's going to be a Shogun again.
Yeah, I could see them sweeping.
Oh, I could see him dominating for sure. I don't know about sweeping. Lead actor drama series. Idris Elba hijack. I don't know. Walter Goggins. Walter Goggins is the only actor from Fallout that's got nominated for an acting award in the Emmys.
Yeah.
Because Walter Goggins was the best
I
part of the
forgot
show.
he was in MCU. I forgot he was in MCU.
Yeah, he is.
He was an MCU.
Yeah, a waste. He was an Ant-Man.
There's more. Hey, a paycheck is a paycheck.
He does a lot of stuff, Walter Goggins.
He does, yeah, he does.
He's a big Flow
Oh,
fan.
did you hear like Paul Rudd? Meryl Streep.
He
and Kevin Smith
actually
are
would
going-
be good as Sinestro.
Did you like hear that like Paul Rudd, Meryl Streep, and Kevin Smith are going into the New Jersey Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's quite the accomplishment. I mean, it's no surprise about Kevin Smith, though. I mean, he's made a lot of his movies in Jersey to begin with.
I don't think Walter Goggins will win it though.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's because there's only look, besides Last of Us, it's a video game adaptation.
No, I think he could win. I mean, some people are still saying like Anthony Starr should get a nomination or at least win because it's
The
been
problem
he's been
is-
building up. And it's
The problem with that is the show has a season left, and there's still shows, right? They still have an episode left, so that's the reason why. I guess if it
I
came
mean,
out
he's
earlier,
been at the best he's been in the show, in my opinion.
True.
I assume there's a time period when for these shows to be eligible.
So I feel like Walter Goggins, like if they plan, I feel like Fallout is gonna be their new boys. To be honest, Amazon's new boys, because it's like they can go for like 5 seasons, and Walter Goggins' character, like there's a lot of shit to explore with this character. So
They got a new comic book show that I think called Criminal. Unless,
Oh yeah,
yeah, that
that's
they have.
true.
They got
Yeah.
the Game of Thrones cast. Couple, one of them. Emily. They got
Yeah,
what is it?
who's the freaking oh is it
They got
Ed Brubaker wrote it, right?
yes,
Yeah.
he's doing the writing and producing. They got
Oh shit,
Charlie,
he's writing it? Okay.
Charlie Hunnam, whatever.
Charlie
The
Hunnam, something
The
good.
Evan guy. I forgot the other Evan guy. So
Charlie
yeah, they have
Hunnam,
a ton of they have a ton of good people in that show so
Charlie
far.
Ed
Hunnam's just
Brubaker has been just like writing like constant crime comics. They're really good.
If that's successful, then I think he's gonna have another deal with Amazon.
Yo, they should make Pulp into like a movie. That like if you want a good Western comic that's like really short, read that because it almost plays out like a movie. It's really good. And that's Ed Brubaker, and Ed Brubaker's also writing the Cape Crusader. No,
yeah, yep.
yeah. So I hope that show's also good.
It's probably gonna be Sonata that's gonna
Oh, he's
show
only
up.
doing season 1, and then after that, he's not working on season 2.
See,
Damn.
lead actress of drama series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Supporting actor in drama series. Everybody in a morning show. My God, like
Yeah, that show's been going on for quite some time now, right? Like how
you know
it's
what? You're only allowed one nominee per show. In the sorry.
uh,
You cannot have three. No, no,
I don't
only
know.
one.
I think they do that because there's not really a lot of. It's not like the Oscars, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't supporting actress in drama series. Great guest actor in drama series.
hmm, yeah, another just
Comedy. Okay, comedy we could do.
yeah,
Hacks is solid. Only Murders in the Building is a good show. Uh, Kirby
yeah, Kirby.
Bear might be the favorite, but I wouldn't be surprised if Curb gets it.
I mean, yeah, didn't the Bear win last year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Bear is the favorite though. Again,
yeah.
and
But this
directing.
is for that's for season 2 of the Bear,
Yeah, this is
not
season
season 3.
three.
No, I think this is season 2 because season 3 just came out. I think it missed the deadline.
Oh, okay. Directing for comedy series.
Yeah. Again, I really I haven't kept up with the Bear to be honest. So I
Yeah,
have
I
no
don't
clue.
know. Writing for comedy series.
Yeah,
Lead actor in the comedy series, Matt Berry, What We Do in the Shadows. Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
yeah,
Well, I don't think I think The Bear is good, but I don't think Jeremy Allen White. I think it most likely be like an older guy, most likely like Larry David or Steve Martin Short, something like that.
maybe. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, lead actress. I don't know.
Yeah, again, I haven't really watched some of these shows, so I don't really.
It's too much. How do you expect fans to predict this stuff? It's too much. It's not like we don't watch all this stuff. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Supporting actor.
it's a little bit different, like with TV shows, right?
Yeah, yeah. Supporting actor in a comedy.
Let's get to the good stuff. There was some animation. Let's get to
You
the
want to get to the
animation.
animation? Okay.
Yeah, because
All
this
right.
one's like reality.
Who cares
and
about hosts? Who cares
it's
about
all
hosts for a
TV.
game show? I'm sorry. Who cares? Structured reality. Who cares about reality too?
Structured reality, unstructured game shows. I mean,
Variety
they've been
category.
yeah,
Fuck.
outstanding talk
How about
series.
none of them get awards?
I think there was
okay?
actually a controversy where they nominated the hot ones for
Oh.
category. You
How
want to scroll
about?
down and see if they have it there?
Okay.
Because people were upset. No, I don't think they have
The
it there.
Grammy Awards get nominated. The 20 Awards get nominated. The
Yeah,
Oscars get
that's
nominated. You get nominated
well.
an award
They're
show.
not. Well, because of the production, right?
I know, but if you really think about it, it's really stupid.
Because running those, it's like behind the
Where's the
scenes
hour?
and like it pretty much they have their own director when they do live events like that, right?
Yeah,
It's pretty
animation here.
crazy.
Animation. Apparently, people think
Yeah.
Scavenger Range should win. I have not watched that.
I still haven't watched that. The animation looks good. It got canceled though.
I don't know about. If it wins, then that means the Emmys doesn't like Marvel.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
X-Men is. I never heard of Blue
But since
Samurai.
X-Men been trending ever since every damn day of since every episode came out,
X-Men.
yeah.
X-Men is the highest weighted Marvel
Let me see
property.
what Blue
Yeah.
Samurai looks
If
like. Oh,
if it doesn't win, then Blue Eye Samurai probably because that's written by the Logan writer, the the Blade writer, and apparently he's doing the Midnight Sun
oh
apparently
shit!
he's doing
The
the
animation
Midnight
looks pretty
Suns.
good.
But the X-Men,
So,
the thing is, the Marvel. I know the Marvel gets a better rep, but the X-Men show that the theme, the meaning, of the theme of that show was just it's it resonates with the real world, man.
Yeah,
Like
I
I wish,
I could
I
say
wish,
I think X-Men has a chance. I don't know if it'll
I
win.
wish comic book haters that people. Oh my god, why they do? I wish they really would watch X-Men and what it's about.
Well, the Emmys is pretty generous. It's not like I mean they've given superhero stuff Emmys before, like in this category too. So I mean
Yeah.
it's possible. I don't watch Bob's Burger and The Simpsons. Like the other two, I feel like yeah I've seen they look impressive. I just don't know like the writing quality. You know
Oh,
what I
here's
mean?
something George might like. Cry on the set.
Oh, we got oh, and the Jinx Part 2. I still
Oh,
haven't finished.
I wouldn't. I don't. It's not that I wouldn't say I like it, but like I find it very insightful to the culture of my childhood and other
Where's
stuff.
the
To,
hot
to
one?
be fair, I think that probably deserves it based on the themes.
Right.
Hot
Oh,
one.
I will say I'm curious to know where Dan Schneider's lawsuit's going to go with this.
Hmm.
Is it
Because
Hot Ones YouTube?
what?
Isn't Hot Ones YouTube channel? Isn't that a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I thought there was like gonna be some. I guess
I
I
don't
was
see it.
mistaken. Yeah,
Wait,
there
who
was
got a
like
YouTube
some
channel?
controversy though with them. I guess it was a different awards event.
What's coming in? Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think he dropped out. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, the hot ones. Oh, that's a popular show on YouTube, which is good. They have made
Yeah.
celebrity eat wings, and while they answer questions, which is funny.
Yeah, but it's not TV, so it should not have been.
I
Oh, yo, Dick Van
I
Dyke needs to
guess.
win the Ferrari special. I mean, how many people can live to 98 and still be like as active as he is?
That's true.
Mhm.
He
Maybe he'll
he
get a
more
spot.
active. He got more energy than the two guys running for president.
Damn.
Both are 2 years apart,
Outstanding talk series. The Daily Show.
and one of them just got COVID.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I still forget COVID still exists.
I mean, Billy Joel. I mean, if not Dick Van Dyke, I say Billy Joel. I don't know. I'm going based off my respect for these people.
And Billy Joe,
Billy Joel.
he always get Billy Joe.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Billy Joe. Dave Chappelle, nah, he's pretty much nobody. Hollywood now.
Wait a minute. They give an award out to the award shows.
Yeah.
Yo, those award shows don't need anything.
Yeah, I don't know why Trevor need ones. And
All
Vicky,
that is, if anything, that's just like
Trevor Noah's
boosting
not
egos.
funny.
He's not funny. Listen,
That's why they got rid of him. He didn't defend
listen.
Noah. That's what they got rid of him.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to get too much into like people that talk show hosts that get into politics, but like Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert are actually funny. I do find Bill Maher funny at times. Trevor Noah, I never found funny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he never made me laugh. Like, I like Stephen Colbert, Bill Maher, and Jon Stewart, but Trevor Noah, I feel like he tries too hard to replicate what they do. He just doesn't have their style and quirkiness.
Mm-mm.
That's just my opinion.
No wonder he doesn't.
He just looks like a confused like person at times.
But Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, You see, they don't have Jimmy Fallon there. You see that, right? Because nobody likes Jimmy
I
Fallon.
don't think Hollywood likes Jimmy.
Because Jimmy Fallon is
They like
another guy
they
that's
like
not
the other
funny.
co-hosts.
He's not funny, Jimmy Fallon. I'm sorry, he's not funny at all, Jimmy Fallon. Like,
No, Kimmel. He's funny sometimes. Depends on what the thing is.
yeah,
Stephen Colbert.
the funniest one is actually Conan O'Brien. Okay,
Yeah. Oh
he
my
was the
God.
funniest one.
Man, it's sad. Man. I wish he would come, but he was still doing talk hosts.
He got screwed
Yeah, he
over
does
by.
podcasts now. Yeah.
He does a podcast, but like his late night shows were the best because he felt like he was really into it, and
Yeah, he
he
was.
actually had
Yeah.
good shit. He had good stuff, and he was funny as hell, man. Compared to the other talk show guys, man.
By the way, we're gonna get that Dune TV show trailer tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
I
yeah, doing
forgot.
prophecy.
I forgot that's even a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
I
thing.
think it comes out this year.
September.
Yeah,
Yeah, September.
this year.
Okay. Damn, September.
September,
Oh my god.
September, October, whichever one I think.
That took time to load. Come on. Wow. Wow, that took time to load after game with
I mean, there was a Doom
Yeah.
TV show in the early 2000s.
Yeah, and with what's his name? James McAvoy, right?
I think so.
William Hurt was in it.
Young James McAvoy.
And it was made by USA in 2003, December 3, 2000.
Right.
Not Sci-Fi Network trash. I knew. They always cancel the show. I'm not surprised. They only aired 3 episodes. Yeah, wow. It was.
But yeah,
Let's see. Doom TV show sisters. What? That's what they're calling it.
oh my god.
Yeah. Hopefully that's good. It's a good TV show.
How old is James McAvoy? How old is he? 45. Well, James McAvoy is older than I thought. Wow. I thought he was younger than 45. He seems younger than 45.
No, he seems like he's 30. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, guys. There's nothing else to talk about right now, I guess. Maybe more tomorrow. George, where do we find you?
You can find me at the George. Maybe tomorrow I'll post my Deadpool review. I still gotta record it and all that. But yeah, you can find me at the George.
Nice.
Oh, Blinded. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can find me at Blinded Braille on YouTube and Threads.
Anthony?
This is Anthony Belcher and anywhere else on YouTube.
All right. And for me, guys, tomorrow I definitely could do my John Campia stream, or maybe a Grace Randolph stream if she does a review of Acolyte episode 8. I'll go over myself.
Yeah, I don't know if she will.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But if she does, I'll do that. If not, I'll probably do John Campia because I know he's going to talk about this earlier on, where we talked about Avengers and the Russo. So I'll go over that and see his reaction. And it's going to be a genuine reaction. I'm not going to be someone who watched it beforehand. It's going to be my genuine reaction. Like some people pretend, because there's people out there who says this for the first time, but you could tell it's not the genuine reaction. Right, Blinded?
Talking about Chris Harloff.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris
man.
Harloff. You know that, right? Yeah. I called him out on that. Remember, right, Blinded? We called him out on that, right?
Yeah, I saw his Acolyte. We'll talk
but-
about that after, because I ain't talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, so make sure to check that out the next few days.